So when I say you should stay away from this type of friends, I'm not talking the usual, oh, this is a bad girl and she will influence you into doing bad things. I'm talking about soul sucking, energy draining. Stay away from that girl. She is not your friend type of bad friends. So I had a friend, or so I thought. But every time we would hang out, by the time she left, I was feeling tired. I was feeling drained. I didn't want to talk to anyone anymore. And one day, someone asked me, so why do you hang out with them? Why do I hang out with this person, really and truly? And to be honest, my mom had already foreseen and told me, I'm not very sure about this new girl that you're hanging out with. But I was like, no. You're obviously new here. Welcome. My name is Tari. That is short for Tariro, but you can call me the Muse. Any friend who drains your social battery and doesn't leave you feeling recharged and full of zest for life, you need to cut them off. The feeling that I have after hanging out with my girls, I'm just ecstatic. I'm looking forward to life. I'm looking forward to a lot of things. I'm inspired and I want to do more. And if your friend is not doing that, then they've got to go. This may or may not be the same friend who emotionally dumps on you and only looks for you when they want to complain about life. They want to complain about their job. They want to complain about their bad relationship. They want to complain about all the things that they have done wrong. Things that you keep on advising them about, but they never actually change because all they want to do is whine and drain your energy. I recently had to tell someone, can you just keep track of the times that this your so-called friend looks for you? Does she look for you when she's going out to have fun? Does she look for you when she wants to take you out? Who is she hanging out with when she's not hanging out with you? And when does she actually look for you? And you will know exactly the type of friend that you are to them. So stay away from anyone and everyone who only looks for you when they want to emotionally dump on you, when it's the bad times, when they want to complain about life, but never look for you when they're having a great time or want to have a great time. This doesn't feel like a danger until it is. An insecure friend. I have stories about insecure friends. This might feel like maybe I can help them work through their insecurities, but you don't understand the gravity of constantly having to reassure someone who lacks self-love, who doesn't see themselves as worthy, and they're always talking down to themselves. Whenever they see something, oh, it looks so good on them, it would never look good on me, I don't look good, I look bad. No matter how many times you're going to tell that girl, you look so pretty, things are great, nothing that you say will ever make them see it from your point of view because their self-esteem is in the pits. And sometimes that insecurity will rub off on you because the people that you keep around you have influence on how you think about life. Then there is the friend who admires you, thinks you're so pretty, so put together, so this, so that, but secretly they want to be you. And they're thinking if they hang around you long enough, some of your pizzazz might rub off on them. Be very, very careful of that girl who wants to be you. You can tell. I refuse to believe that you can't tell when someone's admiration isn't actually admiration, but a secret desire to have what you have, to hang around the people that you hang around, to attract the same opportunities that you attract, to have the skills that you have. I am very open when it comes to sharing everything that I know. I'm very open to sharing my skills. I had this one friend who I later found out was only hanging around me so that I could teach them everything that I know. And well, obviously it didn't work out. This ties in with that friend that is insecure about themselves. A friend that has no ambitions. If you yourself are an ambitious person and you keep hanging around people who have no ambitions whatsoever, your life will slowly change and start taking the shape of your friend's life. Because again, the people that you hang around with have influence. Whether you like it or not, they do have influence over the trajectory that your life takes. Then there is the entitled friend. Oof, child. The entitled friend thinks that you owe them your time, you owe them your resources, you owe them help, you owe them everything. And usually that is the friend that is always taking, and never gives you anything anyway. And after they're done taking, they are also very ungrateful. That is your entitled friend who actually isn't even grateful for all the things that you do, because you actually do not owe anyone your time. You do not owe anyone your resources. You don't owe anyone. Everything that you do is from the goodness of your heart, but they never seem to consider that. They just believe that, oh, everything that you have, you're my friend, so you sort of owe me. You're supposed to show up for me. No, you're not supposed to do anything that you don't want to do, but they make you feel like you are supposed to show up for them. But most of the time, this is the friend that doesn't even show up for you. And there is the friend who thinks that you're their sidekick. You're not equals, but you are the sidekick. Do I even need to say anything? Do I need to say anything? Do I need to explain why you need to avoid that friend? You're not a sidekick. Surround yourself with equals. Friends who don't make you feel insecure. Friends who don't make you feel inferior. Because if you hang around with friends that make you inferior, then you become the insecure friend that they have to reassure every time. Oh, you're beautiful. No, you're actually this. You're actually this. You have a mirror. You have a mirror. Just go and look in the mirror and you'll see everything that you need to see. You don't need people to be speaking over you. You need to speak over your own self. You need to speak over your own life. You need to own your identity. You need to love how you look. You need to be appreciative of all your good aspects, because you know you have them. But there's this voice that keeps telling you that you're not worth it, you're not good enough. I talked about that in my previous video where I was telling you how I got my life back and how I got my spark back. So if you haven't watched that video, you can watch it over here or here. I'm not very sure. I'm still new to this. So you can watch it over here or watch it over there. Also, that friend who keeps telling you what everyone says about you. Oh, so and so was saying this about you. So and so was saying this about you. I heard this and this about you. Just ask yourself, what makes all those people very comfortable to talk to your friend, who I'm sure they know is your friend? What makes them so comfortable to talk about you to your friend like that? They probably have one or two things that they contribute to that conversation. They're not just telling you that so that you know or you're in the know. They're telling you that sometimes to demoralize you or make you question yourself, second guess yourself, and destroy your confidence. Don't listen to that friend. Avoid that friend. Put an X and chuck them out. Okay? These are just some of the friends that I have personally experienced or I've seen around some of my friends. If you also have more types of friends that people need to avoid, comment down in the comment section below. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe and click that like button. We have tons of experiences that we share here, stories that we share here. And if that is your vibe, then see you next time.